I met a gypsy.
Cole Davies, bit of a standout. Was San Diego where he won a heat race at A1, right?
No.
He didn't?
No. But he came from the back. Oh.
That's right. Yeah, you're going to end up on.
Yeah, well.
Good one. Fuck, how many minutes did we get into this before we
14.
triggered the SX scum alert? Oh, I love it. Yeah, he did come from the back. He won the heat at San Diego, right? Yeah, San Diego. Then he goes on to get his first podium. He didn't at San Diego. He got fourth, didn't he? Because he crashed.
Yeah.
But kind of lit the world on fire.
Yeah.
At San Diego. He's been probably the feel-good story of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I think by far. Crushes it on the podium, crushes it in the press conference. And the leaps, think about like the trajectory that he's on. If you look at last year, Vegas.
No, but like, okay, so A2, he was battling, no shade to Gavin Towers, but he was battling Gavin Towers for the win. And it's just like getting lapped, he's getting lapped by him a year later. It's kind of crazy.
It is crazy, dude.
Yeah.
But when I spoke to Ben after all those future races, he was not stoked on Cole at all. Like, almost wouldn't even let me be stoked. He was like, nah, bro, he was so shit. I'm like, dude, I mean, he won. He's like, nah, terrible, dude, terrible. So that I was like, he must be going pretty good. Or there must
be something.
There must be way more because he just won. But even the podium and press conference stuff, like he was basically a mute last year. Didn't say anything, 2-word answers, trying to give him like the big old layups for him to just Luca.
Yeah.
Just feed him something that he can really work with. And just nothing. So think about on the bike, light years ahead, and then off the bike. He's like a crowd fan favorite now. And it's only just getting started for him. 17. The fan base that I think he will build over the next few years. Like, when's his first title run?
Next year.
Like, he could win the title next year?
Yeah.
I fully agree,
100%.
Like, he
might come in as the favorite next year, depending what coast he rides.
It's pretty wild.
Mm-hmm.
And is he flying under the radar?
Nah.
Is it out that, like, you think it's out there that he's going to be the guy?
I think so.
Yeah, I wonder, Like, I wonder if we're all just going to be crazy surprised when he just fully smashes everyone next year.
Well, actually, I heard that David Villiman actually gave him a bit of props. He said he's better than Jett at the same age.
That's what I'm literally thinking that. I'm like, is he going to be...
Because Jett was wild at 17.
Yeah.
Really good, but...
And then you rightly point out, pull up the Racer X clip of the whoops that we were talking about. This is one of the things that you look at. This is one of like the small things that you look at with a guy like him and you go, okay, that's actually pretty special. So we're talking about Indy. So yeah, those whoops, nobody is touching those things. And Cole coming from the back, pause, in an east-west shootout, blows past Shimoda. But just the commitment and the like obvious belief in his technique to be doing that the whole way through a main event in your rookie seat, like that right there, you could just unpack for a very long time of how gnarly that is.
That's fucked up.
What was Deegs doing through there? I haven't watched it.
Oh, I forget. I wasn't really...
Was he skimming
It
it?
wasn't really on the broadcast during the main event,
Really?
Wasn't really... It was pretty, just lackluster, Nothing really much going on.
I watched the first heat, I think. And then I ran out of Wi-Fi.
I forgot what one that was. I think that might have been the West one. When you had a clear track and it was, fast.
Maybe I watched the 450 heat, I think. But anyway,
the
the Cole Davies thing, like he might be the dude. And when you look at, can you pull up Jett's rookie season, just like what the numbers were? And I mean, no crashes, he got taken out in the first turn at Arlington. And that was kind of his first bad night. But he also was doing the Dirt Shark thing that day. Like, I wonder if that was a bit of a kind of a distraction for him, just like having a film crew and kind of like his first media type of thing that he had to do on a race day. What do we...
So this is when he was 17.
Yeah. So this is first Supercross?
No, well, 2020 was his first, but then he only did like 4 of them, or the first, when he had the endo or whatever.
Yeah.
And then 2021 was his
first full season.
Yeah, without getting injured, but he was 17 at this time as well, so it's
so it's kind of apples to apples in a way. And there was no futures back then. So how do we pull up the results here?
Well, that's his results starting from here.
Oh, they're on the side. So he went 6, 1, 3, 4, 23. What happened there?
He crashed. He did the shoulder, didn't he?
Was the one with Faulkner, wasn't it?
No. It
Wasn't?
was it's hard to explain, but like he missed he fucking jumped across the start straight and like landed on a tough block and done his shoulder. Or didn't do his shoulder, but like he hurt his shoulder.
That's where he hurt his shoulder, yeah. And then 5, 1, 2, 1. Who won that year?
Nichols.
That was the Nichols season. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what's Colt's like? Pull up Cole's just for apples to apples, So 8, that was way from the back. 8, 4, 3, 3, 7, 5.
Should have been a 1.
Should have been a 1. He should have won Phoenix, dude.
That was tough seeing him go around last.
That last
main. That
was tough, bro.
He had a buffer too, right? Like he was
riding.
He could have like finished like 3rd and still.
Yeah, he was riding unbelievable. Definitely should have won that night. Yeah, so I mean, let's say he wins that race. Pretty comparable season. Jett won more though. But Jett, you wouldn't say Colt is like a phenom, right? Like, so if you compare Jett's first season to Cole's, who was in the class? You had Colt, Nichols obviously won.
It was literally just him, Craig, and Schmoder was on his rookie, or not rookie, but like second year as well.
Yeah.
And then like I think it was like Mitchell Oldenburg was like the 5th place guy.
So,
like they had Volan for a bit, but he was a rookie too. Like it was just very, I don't know.
So you think about who, I wouldn't say that the West is stacked, but you've got Deegan, who's won 2 SMX titles, an outdoor title, phenom, like pretty safe to say, phenom. And then you've got Juju, crazy talented, crazy fast, second season. And then we had RJ, obviously. I'd say RJ is like a very comparable guy to Colt in a way.
Nichols?
Yeah, in terms of, he's not like a phenom guy, like obviously super fast, kind of in it for the title. But I guess my point is like Jett wasn't racing like these phenom young dudes like in
No one won a title yet.
Yeah, 250 prime.
Yeah.
Whereas like he's kind of got Deegan that's in his prime on a 250 and Juju is fucking good. Like really, really good and really fast. Shimoda. So, I don't know. Yeah, pretty crazy. It's cool to hear Villeman give him that level of props. But yeah, just solid. Starts are solid. Fitness is crazy good. Crazy technical. Haven't really seen him have too many crashes except for the Phoenix one, which it's kind of like wrong place, wrong time.
I forgot that one.
What's that?
I forgot that one.
Yeah, like, well, that was first lap.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it's a very comparable season. Next year will be pretty wild to see what he does.
If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy gang.